Okay, and as we now pause for Gear Times Monthly, Flaming Lips, to be honest, personally, standing at the side of the stage, listening to Wayne sing "She Don't Use Jelly" and being given the chance to jump up and down like an idiot, and then an absolutely superb "Do You Realise," which just was wonderful.
Yeah, you see, it was good as well.
I just can't be objective about it. But it was fantastic.
No. It was a great show. It's what the festival. I mean, it's one of those things where festivals, you need things to sort of end on a bang, and I think that is what Flaming Lips were there for. I was slightly, well, actually I couldn't see anything because of the dry ice, because I was backstage and getting blown to pieces trying to watch my girlfriend and Damien here jumping around in blue and yellow felt. So in some ways I could hear the drums and Steve. I couldn't hear Wayne at all, funnily enough, but it was good, it was fun, it was nice, and it was entertaining.
All that matters is when they finished, the crowd went ballistic. And I suppose that's what you want.
That said much. And after that, we went on this morning.
Then you ran away. I watched Daniel Benjamin and a friend play a few songs on the main stage. Very nice, very calm. Just two guys and a guitar sitting and singing along. Very nice. And we also had a surprise band in the Mirror Tent, apparently, which were a German hip-hop band that everybody went ballistic for.
But we slept.
And went, honest, the place was bouncing, and
you drank.
Personally thought they were one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life.
Is that after? Is this before you went to find the glowing man?
No, that was when I ran away, and on the way back to the tent, found a glowing man selling beer.
Why not have fun?
It's quite possibly the greatest thing I've seen in Haldern in 5 years. Yeah. He was literally a big, fat, glowing man, and he was selling beer. And he said, Would you like some beer? And I said, yes, I'll have 4. And he went, well, how about 5? I went, okay. And that was it. So that rounded off.
So that was yesterday. Day-2 had an excellent breakfast, and then we went to see the Spiegel tent, the Mirror tent, that is, for all you non-German speakers. And then we watched, to start off, a band called Dagons, who had a sort of a drone thing going on. The thing was, you could see where they were coming from. It's sort of a sub-velvet droneathon with sitar and a very, very comely and attractive young lady on guitar, and that's all fine and dandy, and I like my drones more than most, but it was stuck in third gear really, and then halfway through the gentleman who played sitar went onto the drums, and it was, I don't know, it was almost like some sort of clapped out trabant trying to get up a hill, you know, really only having 2 cylinders to do so, and being unable really to surmount the problems and challenges that it faced really. So that was a bit, it sort of paled a bit, and then after that we had luckily My Brightest Diamond. Hang
on, I've got to get my 2 pence.
Yeah, okay.
Here, because I'm not the most critical of people.
No.
On thing, I'm the one who's normally saying, oh well, they were okay at this, they were okay at that. But Dagons basically brought up the Call of Cthulhu, and some big demon came on stage and tortured a weasel. I mean, yes, she was
underwater.
She got bored. Yes, but God, the woman couldn't sing.
No, she couldn't really.
If she sang for a supper, she'd starve.
Well, it was
and the guy who played the sitar.
Bags of Enthusiasm, Dave.
Yes, the sitar was all right, but when he got on the drums, basically, I've heard.
You've heard other people who were better. Yeah. It wasn't great. As I said, it had a certain feeling of. But after that, if we could play a compare and contrast with My Brightest Diamond, I thought, and I like her albums anyway, but she was stunning. She has a great voice anyway, and a guitar technique. The great thing about her gigs is that you never actually know what's going to happen next, even within a song. So you have this just very, very serene moment being shattered almost like a broken glass, which is always great to see. And she can the thing is, she can surmount anything, because she's got a great voice. B, she has a sense of dynamics, and she understands how space and structure can be used in a song.
Anyone who can get electrocuted on stage
and get away with it,
charming.
Yeah,
she
was fantastic.
I've heard a lot about it. She absolutely.
She was fantastic.
She was phenomenal.
I think that was a gig. I think that was the gig of the festival. So we really enjoyed that. And after that, it was Burnt Birdman. I think.
Burnt Beggarman, who looks. EastEnders fans might remember Barry, who's a sort of a porcine gentleman with a sort of flaccid face who he seems to have a lot of short straws in life. But it's as if Barry, for you EastEnders fans, had decided that he's on the road and, you know, no more acting or selling cars, whatever he did for him. No, he's going to sing German
songs and jump around on stage in a quite a born again way. So it was entertaining, even though I had no idea what that
was. It was very entertaining. He was obviously very funny because the crowd were in stitches.
The crowd were.
We didn't understand a word of it.
But
having said that,
he wobbled around,
brilliant,
like a trooper.
Yeah, belly dance rock. The world needs more belly dance rock.
He's actually very good. He pulled a lot of, without trying to sound like demeaning to the guy, he pulled a lot of Joe Strummer Clashisms, you know, the whole fucking rock and roll slog thing going on. But that was great because he did it with confidence and he did it with charm. And whatever he was on about, obviously touched a nerve with people and made them happy. So we can't say fairer than that.
And then we moved into the main.
We moved to the main area.
But we should tell you about that on the next podcast.
The next podcast. So goodbye from there. We're now going to go back and
we
do
should
some
see
work
you tomorrow, or probably later today, or whenever it is.
It is, yeah.
But we don't know when you're watching this, so it could be tomorrow or next week or next month. Basically, we'll be back with Haldern Part 2 later. See you
Bye bye.